Hello. Hello. It is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. We've got our last OP16 vanilla stream, meaning we're going to be doing some testing with the new star decks now that they're all revealed. And in case you guys don't know, all of that stuff is on Eggman events. So if you guys want to check out any of the new star deck cards, do some deck building, whatever, feel free to do so and let me know your builds as well. It's looking pretty interesting. And one big thing too, I've been seeing like red black Sabo being mildly popular, which is kind of crazy, based on like what the deck kind of looks like at first. I think the koala, like I think this one's like not as good, but the 5-drop's been good. I haven't been seeing as much Katakuri, but I haven't been doing much testing with it either. So it's something I definitely want to do some testing with in general. But I think that this is a really cool format for us to be testing with, even though we don't really have that many events with it either. But we've got like a couple before like OP17 drops at the end of August. So we've also been keeping up with the reveals for OP17 as well. We should be mostly caught up. I think there's just one card that was revealed yesterday. Yeah, I think the only card that we're missing that I know of is the Black Maria, the 2-drop that you can give a you essentially get like a +1k essentially for it. So we'll add that pretty shortly, but not too wild there. So hope you guys are doing well. We're doing some One Piece testing today. It's going to be the final OP16 Chinoize Cup for me. I think everyone. I think they're switching to OP16 with Star Decks moving forward, which is going to be cool to look at that data as we get it. And yeah, that's kind of going to be the big deal for it. So let me finish posting that we are live. I don't. Okay, for a second there, it looked like I was making sure the music didn't stop because it was awfully quiet for a second. With going live with my final OP16 stream before we start testing the new starter decks. Come join the action. Pew! Alright, and we got that, and we've got the July 1st folder thumbnail. There it is. There it is there. Alright, post it there. Go to One Piece on Facebook. Post it there. Facebook's having a hard time. Go there. Post it there. And then we are going to be good to go. All right. So next up, we're playing like a bit of a weirder build. Per usual, we always play the weird builds, but I like testing some fun stuff. One of my favorite cards. I don't know what happened there. One of my favorite cards in the design of this game is the 3-drop Emporio, which ends up kind of weirdly working out for this archetype. I know a lot of people have been playing the 4-drop, but it's been a little bit less popular in general. So this has been an interesting card for the deck overall. So excited to try that out. And yeah, generally other than that, it's just the standard stuff. We have Carrot, which is not an impel down card, but the fact that it can pop itself defensively means that you can use it to not like end your turn, and then you can, you know, use it afterwards to like defend. Which is pretty nice. And then otherwise it's like it's not too difficult to like go wide on your board. So, and it can set up your Emporio. We'll see if it's a good card, if it's a liability or not, but it's something I want to test. And that's really it. Yeah, it's egg time, baby. It is egg time. So that's gonna be it. We're probably gonna be doing some. We'll see how I'm doing today. I am. It's 9 a.m. I did my workout, got some coffee. We'll see how today goes for One Piece. I might do some Gundam testing too, because the new stuff for GTO 5 just came out, or just got like fully released and stuff. And it's been really interesting because that game just essentially got like a pretty hard reset with the July 24th stuff. So we'll see what that looks like. But let's get some games in. Actually, we might have to update the what is it? The sim. We'll see if that's true or not. I think we're good though. No, okay, we are good. All right. Matchmaking probably needs to be updated, but we'll go. Yeah, delete that one. All right, download, copy to clipboard. Go here. Deck editor. OP16 Pellet Luffy. Import from the deck list. Hit the save button like a million times. I've not been able to check out the UA sim. I have not, but maybe I should do that with Maybe we should do that with Haven. That might be a good time. I just like, unfortunately, like, I don't really have that much time to do as much card game stuff right now. Because like One Piece has been pretty big. We're going to be doing the Star Deck stuff. GDO5, Gundam is like the biggest thing. I also need to do some testing for Fusion World since I'll be playing in a regional event in 2 weeks from Thursday. So there's just a lot. There's just a lot going on in the Bandai card game world. But I could do that in the future. I have missed playing some UA. I will be at the UA regional in Pomona, so that will be big. All right. Phew. Championship Eggman coming, yeah. It's really tough that like, not tough. So part of the reason I don't take competing super duper seriously. So there are definitely times where I take it seriously, and there are times where I just like do not care. But there have been many times in the last couple years where I have like my invite, or I have like the chance, and then I just get hired to do commentary, which I love doing commentary, and it's the decision I make every time. But like, it's really tough to make it. There's two things. The times where I do get my invite, I get hired, and then like the times that I don't get hired. Like it's like such a weird dichotomy for it. So that is tough. Oh, I didn't know that there's a Star Deck 3136 queue. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that Thursday. I currently don't have a stream Thursday, but my plans for Thursday might be falling through. So maybe Thursday will be our first Star Deck 31 through 36 testing day. We'll figure that out. Anyways, let's go here. Playing standard. Go to Impel Luffy. Host the game. I don't know how I feel about this deck personally, as in like me when I play it. It's a weird deck. I feel like when I play against it, there's like so many ways for it to do well, and then when I play as it, like I do terribly. It's something that I just haven't figured out yet. This stream's so goofy, I know. Goofy stream. I chose to go second, so we're going first. I think I'm gonna mulligan, actually. Okay, this is like kind of bad. We do have this combo in 5. Morning, Haven. Yeah. Carrot definitely is interesting. No, I do not like that. What if I just like kind of like pause for a little bit? How about that? What's more important? Probably this one. Because like, do I even need to attack them right now? I probably do. Alright, it's only Ran. Ran's not as bad. This boa though, this boa is a bit of a problem though. Yeah. Um, 3. So if I put 5 here, we can do. No, it's probably just big boy number. They block and I take the damage. That's fine. But then they can just play Borsellino for free next turn. Gosh, this deck is so annoying. It's just so annoying. Another free body. Cool, cool, cool. What a healthy deck. Yeah, the fact that here's like the really sad point. We have like doubled up the amount of 2-drops this deck has. This deck runs I think 15 2-drops. We haven't seen yet. See Borsalino for free. Fun. Brutal. You need to play face 3 yellow decks in a row is like no matter how many times. Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. Like, what are we supposed to do here? So I've got like an interesting fun play. So what I can do is, I think this needs to come out. That one. I think we can't even like play Croc correctly, but we kind of need to. Do we just like get rid of the... Do we pressure the Borsalino and try to block her up? Maybe. I don't know, man. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I think we lose. Yeah. Oh, cool. Good. They've hit 4 triggers. 3 triggers out of their 3 life. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like what? Like literally, what are we supposed to do here? It's so miserable. Cool. Good. Good. Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, GG's. I don't want to play this anymore. GG. They got it. Cool, man. Very fun. Very good. Very entertaining and fun. Yeah. No, what am I supposed to do about that? We also had like a really bad start, not for nothing. But like they saw a dream curve, and I mean like they used the 2-drop to set it up, right? Like we could have like prevented, we could have slowed down the bleeding a little bit, but like, yeah. I don't know what it is. I've just like never really gelled with green blue Luffy. It's just like never been. We only played 2 of you, Carrot. Why do you keep showing up and then our 2-drops are nowhere to be found? Maddening. Yeah, Bo is just really frustrating to play against for sure. No matter what. Like even when you win, you're like, I don't know how this happened, and I guess I'll just take, be okay with it, but my goodness. At least this is a hot start. No, they're not playing a 4-drop. They do have Fire Fist though. But I'm pretty close to just switching to Rosinante and playing that instead. By the way. I know I said that this was going to be a blue-green Luffy day, but like if I'm just continually having a bad time, I will just switch to Rosinante. I like that deck way more right now. Yeah, because I like Rosinante a lot more as a deck. So don't be mad if I just divert to the deck that I'm actually kind of okay with. Rosie's fun. Yeah, I like the deck a lot. I think it's generally pretty good. Cool. I don't know why they decided to lose, but I will take the sweet points involved with it. How does this play Rosie? What would the deck look like? I think I have one in my... either in my library or the... oh yeah, this is the Wednesday night One Piece I was playing. How many 2Ks am I playing in this build? Oh, I pressed the wrong button per usual. How many 2Ks am I playing? Only 6, so I need some more. Alright, well, we got one of our better matchups, which is nice. It's just in our hand every game, huh? Alright. was the cool website. Yeah. Rosie gives you stomach aches. I'm sorry. Oh no. Not my Emporio. No. I don't need another one. Buggy's pretty good. Another one? That's crazy. Good job, man. Brutal. I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, outmaneuver two of them. Maybe I don't have 10 drop. Double Borso. Double Borsalino, they say. Double Borsalino is their answer. I didn't realize this was both players' turns. That's cool. I was unaware of that. I don't know what the play is here. I can put 6 on here, and that would likely get rid of this. But then I lose on the crackback, likely. To play another 10 drop, I'm like dead. I guess I'm just done. I don't know, man. We could have done bigger numbers. I'm just like not... Brooke Galdino? No, I don't think so. Because they have 2 life, and they have a blocker and the redrax and stuff. I don't think it was lethal. Do not believe so. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, but we just lose to numbers here. Yeah, we're just bad. I don't think I can play this deck today. I don't want to be like the dumb guy, but like I've tried really hard to understand this deck, and I just don't think it's my deck. I don't think I'm the one to do numbers for it. We might just do a hard switch to Rosie, which I know I don't want to like false advertise, but like I just don't think we're gonna find success with this deck. Yeah, GG's. Especially like we shouldn't be losing this matchup. Like this is our like best matchup, and we're just bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. Once they free block, yeah. Freeze, but they still they have 2 life, and then they still got a redirect, right? No, we are 1 away from doing the restand freeze, because we had 8 Dawn ready. If we had 1 more ready, was after this OP16 with Star X. OP16 with Star X. I'll do 1 more. No, I just like I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a lame-o. I just don't want to play this deck. I've tried really hard to like it, and it's done a very good job at not liking me back. So we're just gonna play. We're gonna play this. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't want to do a bait and switch, but here, we'll do that. I just like this deck better. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm gonna switch to it, and then I'm gonna do poorly with it, but it's what it is. Yeah. Here, let me. I'm switching to Rosie because I'm bad. Yeah, my build was also kind of funky, but like I just honestly I haven't played as much of this deck as I want to in this format, and it's one of my favorites to play. So we're just gonna do that instead. Do I not? Oh man, I don't even have a deck in my current. I think I have it in my laptop when I was on the road. Yeah, it can be frustrating. Yeah, it's just like something that I think the deck is really good. It's just like not for me. It's not for me. And I've tried. Oh, I've tried. Let me also just quickly update my submission for. There we go. There you go. I think we can take second away from them because they really want to go second. And we have this law, so we're fine. Especially because like we hit so hard, and then like the Nor Beam Sword is good. I don't know if this law is good, but I like it at 1 copy. I don't know if it's worth like taking out a Sakazuki though. You might just need to put the Sakazuki back actually, because the ratios for this deck are actually pretty tough. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take out. I think having 4 copies of Sakazuki is just better. Because that card can win us games. Ooh. Rosie Law. For sure. I think the only thing about this deck is that obviously like a lot of people are playing like Graph Blade right now. But it's what it is. Yeah. I'm really excited for the Naruto TCG. Another Rosie. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Just playing with fire, yeah. I've seen some people take it out and go down to 3 copies. I think I should just be playing 4. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't really mind that. That's fine. I'm doing double 7s because I know that they're going to be very upset with me doing double 7s. Not having Sakazuki here is going to be upsetting though. But they're at 7. I mean, they're going to Hongo me, right? Like they can use Hongo and then yeah, give us the minus and then it almost made me not want to play this card out. Yeah, the Rosie. line gone. I don't think they okay, yeah. I didn't think they're gonna protect that, yeah. And the fact that we've seen like every Rosie is very good. I would like to find a what's its name though? Also next turn might be the Trafalgar Law into Rosie turn. Yeah, because we can do this the one time. I'm playing my Marag on this build, right? I'm not bad. I'm just like kind of bad. Yeah, we have 4. Okay, we just haven't seen it yet. Dang. I mean, I guess that makes sense because that card is like kind of worthless. What if we just hit them with 6s over and over again? Worst card in our hand? Probably this Law. Oh, is this the one that... Okay. That one's actually kind of concerning. I don't care about blocker this next turn. Okay. I think we can just make it so, like, no matter, like, we just can't lose next turn. Which is nice. Especially because we haven't seen any Sankazuki. This card's actually, like, terrifying. But if we, like, destroy their board, like, what are they going to do about it? Right? Because, like, our blockers are just nothing now. I use OBS to record everything. And then That's kind of dumb. This deck's just so good. Maybe this law is actually kind of goated at times. Maybe I need a copy of it. It did kind of win us this entire game. No way. No way. That's crazy. Good job. You top deck the answer for this? That's crazy. Well played. I can't believe it. Now we just win now. Yeah, GG's. The fact they didn't see this Shanks was terrible. This Shanks was terrifying though. Don't get me wrong. Like this was a good game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Question mark? Is this a millennial thing where GG is like the ancient text? I've seen it. I've seen it a couple times where I'm apparently the first time anyone's been hearing the word GG, which is kind of sad if you think about it. Someone's gone all the way to playing the One Piece card game and no one's been civil to them. That's crazy. I think Sardic 30 is a really particular deck. That you'd have to full commit to, but I think the deck has a lot going for it. But it is like an in-between. I'd say like it doesn't do anything particularly well, but it does take advantage of a lot of the red and green cards. What's with all these Shanks players? This on 4, even without like a thing, is no, we can mulligan for greedy stuff. Mocking with GG? Never. Never, never. Sincerely. All my GGs are sincere. I appreciate that a person has spent the little life that they have on this earth to play with me. It's gonna have to be 4 so. I think we're gonna have to keep one copy of Trafalgar Law, secret rare. I think the card's actually kind of cracked, which means I need to change this deck a little bit. Celestial Beam Sword helped a lot, too. I'm going to maybe take out 1 4-cost Law. And then, like, maybe 1... We're going to go to 2 copies of 7-cost Law, and we'll just say that we're crazy. Alright. Okay, 8's good. 8 is good. We almost whiffed. We do need a 6-cost Law, which we have not seen yet. Sure. Because their best play right now is just literally Borsalino. This is both players' turns. might have been a little greedy, but we're fine. They're not going to play Beckman on curve. Okay, I guess I was right. I guess I was right. Please find 6 cost. Thank you. We're at 4. Going to 9 this turn. We're at 8 dawn, going to 7 at the start of the turn. I guess that we should have played Mamaragon a little earlier too. This is attacking for... We can do 7, 7, 7. 3 attacks. We lose our blocker, but we're likely losing it anyways. Which is fine, yeah. Because we have nothing to use our Dawn with anyways. If they attack into this, I'm not that upset. Yeah. I think the deck is just like very... I think the deck is like quote-unquote fair for what this meta ends up being. Even though like it like... The fact that it can run Mamaragon and Borsalino, 2 of the quote-unquote most broken cards in the game right now, but still like be just okay, I think says a lot about the deck. The green one? Yeah. Sorry, wasn't looking at chat as much. The new reds, blue red. The red nougat only supports the red one. They're implying it wasn't a good game. Why? Why could it not have been a good game? I think OP17 is going to change it for sure. It has to not be. Let's see. This deck doesn't get any support as far as I know. Okay. They're just deciding to be a 7k leader this entire game. So I can block this here and then just take the life, and then they can go 7k here. I could just let Borsalino go as well. I think that's fine. Borsalino's done his job. Sakazuki though. Is that a 3k now? Another Sakazuki's good. I really don't think we need Mamaragon. I don't think we're going to be using this effect either. Even though I would love to... We can do double 3s, and then I think, unfortunately, we just have to do this. And if they want to spend time and money getting out of it, that's fine. Yeah. I think I do need a block here with the Rosie. So just keep it around. But another Sakazuki next turn is really nice. that's less good, but it's okay. Especially since we can nor beam sword it now. Just like the continual Sakazukis are just gonna keep getting so much value. Got it. I guess we don't need this card. Yeah. First card in our hand. It's probably this. I need to keep 3 open. I can go 9 here, which would be kind of tough for them. Leaving no blockers up is a little scary, but I'm not too scared. And we don't have a 2K law in trash quite yet. But surely they'll run out of Shanks. Surely one day. Oh, no, never mind. They got the good Shanks. And then another Ben Beckman. That's very good. That's very good. But their leader's only a 5K this time, so that's kind of nice too. The bigger thing is that I've only seen one 6-toss Rosie Law. This is good. Just look at the amount of pressure. Especially because like we can still do this loop. That's actually really nice too. That's really good. Do we want to play this guy out? Probably. Let's see. Flyest Raven with the sub. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. I mean, GG. Question mark? All right, no, Fat Pikachu. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know, six drops. I don't know. There's some really cool things you could do with this deck. Yeah, Rosie's probably done. No, we're just in ranked right now. We're just in ranked right now. Yeah, this is gonna be my final build. I'm gonna have 2 copies of 6-drop because I'm dumb and I like the card, and that's gonna be okay. And everyone will be okay with that, and no one will criticize me for playing 2 of the formerly most expensive secret rares in the game. I don't actually know if that's true. I know it was a coveted card, just because like EBO 3 was like over coveted, I think, in general, but. Yeah, and then yeah, so the Chinoize Cup starts in about an hour. I haven't played enough Dawn Creek to say if it's good or bad, so I'm sorry that my feedback for that's been very minimal. So my apologies on that. See, I get to go first. This is a very good going first hand. Jelly Jeff. Very, very good. Sure. That's Navy type, baby. I think the play is just to get that value while we still can. And put that in the trash too. Just because I'm sure they want that value there. Alright, so I can do... Probably it's better just to do this. 7, and then bring out my law. Nice, yeah. Arlong's still like a really like good card. I think people sleep on it a little bit. It's a very, very good card. Oh, we're still looking at list. Did I not switch to it correctly? Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I have too many things set on this side. All right, all you guys should know is that we did the thing. All right, I'm sorry. That was just so my Nami player couldn't see what was going on. Yeah. Or not Arlong. Arlong and Hody. That as well. Yeah, and then they'll hit me and I'll let them hit me again, because then they lose out on a draw, which is preferred. All right. 6 here. Actually, I mean, I don't even have to attack with that, right? No. Hey, we can do double 7s. Yeah, 7 here. We do this, and then they hit me with a big old grav blade, and then I lose. Oh, okay. No grav blade. That's good. That's good for me. I think we want to, like, get rid of Girl. But maybe not. Also depends if we want to get rid of Nami. Like, what's the best 6k they can get out of their hand? Right? Because I could also just, like, give the minus to Nico Robin and then it just can't bother me anymore. I think we do need to get rid of Girl, though. We're at 7 Dawn now. Yeah, finally get rid of Girl. I think we need Borsalino, honestly. We can go 7-8. And 8. Because I'm not really afraid of their damage next turn. I'm playing against a friend of yours. Well, hopefully he's still a friend after I kick his butt right now. Bam. No, they're playing really well. Sure. Another law. It's too big. Did they not draw off that? Oh no, because they already drew off the thing. Yeah. Okay. Do we need to get rid of Nami? Maybe. We have 9 Dawn right now. We're gonna get a lot more. I think we start with this 7 here. Do we want to get rid of Nami? I kind of want to get rid of Nami, but like at the same time, I think we're just good to go here. Do we want to go 9? 9 and then heal. 9 and then heal is probably fine. I mean, they've gone like no triggers so far. Okay, there it is, finally. But, like, that was like way too late. They can still like Graph Blade. Newgate would also be obnoxious. Which card in my hand is likely this one? Okay, no Newgate, which is good. And they could play like another Nico Robin, right? I think it doesn't do like that much for them. It's actually kind of nice. Probably block with Borso here. What are you gonna do with 9? Probably another Nico Robin. Okay, they're playing Borsalino themselves, and then 4 for like Galdino. Yeah, or just Zora. Okay, that's fair. All right. I think we got to hit into the Nami at this point. That's so upsetting to see. Let me see all that in that thing. Sure. That last one might have been a little bit too greedy. We'll find out together. Two bricks is not good. If they have the unblockable thing, they have the unblockable thing. I think we're good. Yeah, it's because they were playing Newgate. That's why. No, but we're really good. It just depended on that last one being GG. Yeah. GG. Hello, Taylor. How you doing? Man, I gotta say, like, we're only playing one of the Noro Beam Sword. It has won us, like, 2 or 3 games by itself. Like, to the point where I'm, like, heavily considering adding one more. But I don't know what we'd have room for to play it for. Honestly, it might be better than Sakazuki. And another copy. We're probably fine, but it has been a very good card. Maybe we can take it out instead of Law. It's 8 cost. Maybe just play one of that and then 2 of the slow beam sword. Like, it's been really good. It's been really good in so many situations. It's probably fine as is, but like, it's a good card. It's a very good card. Yeah, we're probably fine. Because it is a brick in hand. Most people kind of play around it, but like, because I'm trying to think like in the decks that like we actually play against that are hard matchups. Yeah, 4 is a little overindulgent. I mean, but like, this card is like, one, it's a Navy card, so it's super searchable. And then the other thing is that just like, it ends up just being like really important for, like you just get so much stuff, especially if you're playing like 8 cost Law, or the fact that you can bring back like a 6 cost. I like the Secret Rare Law. I think the 8 cost. I think it's fine. I mean, like, there are a lot of decks right now that I think that more attacks are more important than tall attacks. And this just offers us that. The only issue with it is, like, obviously our best play off of it is only, like, the 6 cost Rosie Law. But that still, like, is important sometimes. I think there's a lot of matches where, like, it's important. I don't have 12 2Ks. I only have 8. I only have 8 2Ks. I think this card's more important. Got back from Cabo. Nice. Congrats. Congrats. I hope it was a fun time. Yeah, 1 or 8 of the 1 to 2 of the 8 cost Law. Yeah. How many laws are we playing for this Rosie Searcher right now? We're playing 10. We probably playing enough, right? It doesn't. I'm not upset like having 2 more just for that consistency side of it. To 6 2Ks for space, like I can see that. I think Suru's like also just like a really good viable card. I haven't like played X-Drake yet, but doesn't mean like the card is bad. I don't know. The only other thing about Nora Beam Sword is that like it's not searchable. Right? You'd have to just hard draw it, but we have a lot of hard draws in the deck. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine on 1 copy. Yeah, Slow is basically a 2K, yeah. And it's like not unfortunate. Like, it's not tough for us to keep 2 Dawn open. But it's a little bit... I think we're just good with 1. I think we're good with no. Yeah, there's only... Yeah, we'll just keep it at this build. We'll keep playing at this build. We'll see if we want to sneak in 1 more copy of it. Real quick. Before we get into our next game, let me... I don't know where my phone's at. Alright. This matchup is likely good for us. We don't have 4-drop Law, but we have this into this, which is probably good enough, so we'll keep it with a fat GLHF. And we're going to get 2 draws to help us find it. Oh, cool. Yeah. Also, this is a matchup where I think 6-drop law or 8-drop law is like really important as well. And they can get the redirect over here, and they can rest my Rosie. They better not. All right. Let's see if we find that. I guess. I think we just do a simple 5. That's a lot of Mama Ragons we'll never see again. Mama, my Ra is gone. And they really took that too very quickly. They'll come back through the cycling. I hope so. I'll take any damage they give me right now, because I think we're going to do like the actual... We're actually going to do the 8-drop law cycling stuff. Ooh. I mean, that's fun. I don't think it really does anything, but it's fun. You are mistaken if you think I will not save that. That's unfortunate. It's probably Rosie Law. It's probably Rosie Law. I think we need to keep this guy around. Because it's just like, it means like it's another thing with Vasco Shot that they have to just like be okay with surviving. And their life is like at a really good spot too, so it's not like we're... Do we just want to get rid of this Burgess? Probably, right? Would like to stop. Oh, that one specifically? Oh, that. Another one. That's funny. Funny is not the right word. It's tragic, really. You got him. Yeah, the fact that they've resolved Vasco shot a dozen times is what really caused this to be an issue. Though we do have our own kind of outs. The issue is that our hand is also just kind of very bricked right now. No, I'm not on lightning. Just gonna get the redirect and then like there, into there, into there. That's fine. They can block this attack anyways. So we'll see if they do. If they don't, they use the 2k, okay. I think we can just out. Never mind. I'm very surprised they keep choosing that. You're in a weird spot again. That's like one of the best cards for them to draw, though, off the top, though. Am I wrong? Very funny though. They only get out of... Redirect block the rest. Yeah, we win. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, GG's. Oh, they had no cards in hand with trigger. That's crazy. That's tough. Yeah, no, it's more of a pinkish right now, but yeah, we dye our hair. Yeah, good focus music. Yeah, sorry. With this deck, I definitely like bunker down and like sink in. But yeah, I think like I don't know. This is definitely my favorite deck in the format right now to play personally. I don't think it's necessarily the strongest. It's definitely in the top 5, right? But it's in the bottom of the top 5. Yeah, I mean, like them drawing 2 cards is not too crazy, but I don't know. Like they should have. I don't know what they were looking for. I know their hand was like seemingly really bricked up, but that's what it was. Okay. I don't know if I want to go first or second. I also don't know if it matters, but I'm gonna go first. Yeah, this hand is pretty good. Yeah, it's draw 2, trash 1, but like not seeing a trigger off the 2 they drew is tough. For what it's worth, I don't think it really mattered because they were still. All right, I'm probably gonna be upset that I don't have this Borsellino, but Sakazuki on curve is just like a good card. So we'll see if we miss the Borsellino. Yeah, I think they want to go first because, like, their ramp figures that out. Okay, just, yeah. Probably this. We need another Borsellino. I guess we don't need another Borsellino. I think we just need it. So there's 2 options right now. We could like rip their hand with this law, but I don't think that's needed. I think establishing this as soon as possible is probably better. Oh, but we're also like not gonna be able to do anything. We don't have any Dawn open. We're just not going to care about that. Do we care? Can they... They can do some scary numbers. I probably need to keep one Rosy Law open. Do I? 7k? If they do like their big attack, right? Nah, we're fine. We've got so much healing too. Eggman's not afraid, nor should he be. I mean, that's a good card, don't get me wrong. Okay. Because they are a 9k leader right now, due to this. I don't know if I need to be afraid, but we're just going to play low cautious. Yeah. Especially because we... I just noticed, that's crazy. Alright, this is their last 8k. That's very funny. Whoops. That's very funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Roger. I did not notice that until just now. That's very funny. We don't have to play for going for game right now. Yeah, I just noticed that. Zoro's good. That's pretty good. Who's more terrifying? Probably this Goldie Roger. They play 10 drop. Yeah, that's scary for sure. Oh, my base characters, yeah. Oh, I made a mistake. I needed to do DK first. I don't know if they're making fun of me. What language is this? What language is? Tell me if I should be a mad. Also, Peter with the Big Peter with the subscription with Prime. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Thank you. Portuguese. All right. Should I be mad? Should I be mad? Should I be mad? What is RS in Portuguese? It's I'm sure it's an equivalent to GG. Has to be. Has to be, right? I can think of he's just mad. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm good with that. This deck is also like oh, he just okay, just like it's like saying lol. Okay. It's lol. Okay. So they're like, I say GG and they're like, yeah, right. Gotcha. All right, this is our tough matchup, but we get to go first against them, which is nice. This is not the going first hand I want from it, though. This one's like also bad. So what now? Oh, this guy's gonna get super trolled. I'm sorry, my guy. Sorry. It's how it has to be. Oh, he's too smart for me. They're too smart for me. Dang. That's too bad. Look at this. Do you guys think I need to play out this law? Do you think it's worth it? The answer is no. Because now I don't get my curve. I'm bad. Alright, it's fine. But at least we can attack their 1-drops a bit better when they attack into me. Yeah, I should have just kept it, because now I can't play this. No. Yeah. Alright, well, luckily this game means nothing. Yeah. Okay. Alright. We're going crazy. I will not lose the game. Nuh-uh. No, we're good. We'll be fine. They're gonna be so confused about what's going on. We're just gonna get it. It's not gonna be a big deal. Because I mean, sure they could like Althor and then like the other thing, yeah, the kitten and then like the thing, but they're not gonna do that to me. They're not gonna pop my other law. By then attacking with his own and then using Althor. That'd be madness. Yeah. They wouldn't have a second Althor either. Man, I love this deck. This deck is like the best thing that's ever happened for this game. Let me tell you. It's so fair. It's so understood. It's just great. It's great all around. Like why would you literally want to like this deck to not exist? Sure, you froze it, man. It's frozen. Yeah, we've lost. We've lost. Yeah. They're asserting so much dominance here. But oh, they put these in the trash now, so we have to actually be wary about it. Do you think they're going to give this a no blocker? But you might actually want to. It only finds a law, which we whiff with, so that's cool. That is additionally cool. Yeah, we're in a bad spot. Yeah, Eggman goofed. It's okay. At least this is like not in like the actual tournament. We can relearn. I think we just concede. GG's. They're just going off. We can't do anything about it. I don't want to be defeatist, but yeah, we lost that one. But like a good amount of it was like my own fault, which is like fine. So now I can just adjust to it and like not do that in the actual tournament, which starts in 21 minutes. Sengoku. They like to go first so they can play their thing, right? So I'm going to go first so I can play my thing. I think we keep this. We find this law, which is good. And then we can use the Suru next turn to help us find the 6 cost. I got him with a GLHF, though. Maybe it's... yeah... Here, while we're waiting, let me actually like change up the. Let me change up the thumbnail on the YouTube side, so I'm only like mildly baiting and switching people. And then Sakazuki. My opponent is not around. There they are. Rosinante. Rosie. I'm just gonna put Rosie. And we'll save this. Export. Rosie. We'll go over to the YouTube side, and then we will. With Donquixote, Rosinante. And then we change the image, and then it's like we never played Luffy. It's like we never played the deck. Also, thank you to my opponent for taking so much time. So I can do this, unless it's my turn. It is my turn. Whoops. Has mine been... No, they just switched it back to me. Okay. That's fine. We might have to do this. Okay. Yeah, that's good. We need that too. Rosie. fine. Yeah. Sick. All right. We hit them with the good old 6-7. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, double Malaragon is good. I think just having more bodies on the board is better than anything right now, especially since they went so low on hand size. Yeah. Man, 12 cards in hand is crazy. Yeah, because they're gonna have to like keep Dawn minusing too. They have one of the event for sure. Oh, they don't? No, they do. I've been looking for that card. Another blocker. I think we lose. I think we lose. I think not seeing the 6-drop on curve really hurt us. That will help, kinda. If we go 5, then I can go... I don't think I have enough Dawn to do both Borsalino and this, right? Fortunately not, no. Oh, they have less Dawn than us too, which is kind of funny. And then they can use Kuzan's effect so that I can't block. Yeah, I think we've lost, actually. Because they can just, like, get out of every attack that we do next turn, because we couldn't establish anything of value. Yeah, not recognizing we're below or above on Dawn, too. Yeah. This matchup is, like, kind of weird for us. I mean, and they did see their curve, right? That's what really... allow them to do this too. Poor K. Okay, I guess we won. I honestly I would say looking at the ones that are on the website, I can't play the deck. I tried at Wednesday Night One Piece. I've tried recently. It's just like not the deck for me. I have a hard time figuring out the value curve for it. It just doesn't come naturally. All right. The Chinoize Cup should be starting pretty soon as well, so reset our win-loss. I won't count that as a win. I don't know. I don't think I pressed the button. I think the Sengoku player definitely needed to win that one, and definitely did win that one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just be done until it starts, because it starts in 10 minutos, and I should see. Yeah, there I am. And yeah, it's a full 64 out of 64. Nice. Nice. All right. Yeah, we got 9 minutes. I don't know what to do about it. We can look at like new cards real quick. Look at some new cards. Actually, before we do, let me find where my phone's at. Give me a minute. I'll be literally right back. Here's the deck we're playing with today. But give me like one moment. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, this is the deck we're playing. I like this card. I like this card too much. This could be my weakness, but it can't be a bad card. And the fact that you can do like the I love you loops with it if you're not finding your Borsalinos, it ends up just being kind of important. I think it's been pretty important. Yeah, this is the deck we played. Don't play this one. Honestly, like sincerely, if you wanna learn the deck though, their laptop died. It could have been, or they just literally lost internet. we got some free ranked points despite not earning them. If I was to like be a competitor and be like a try hard for this format, I would almost entirely choose Sengoku. I would really try to make that deck work. I think it's a little bit slept on, but it is very very good. Cornelius. But yeah, what were we saying? Some new cards. Let's see if it's let me see if we've updated the newest card. No, not yet. Not yet. We'll get there. Oh no. I refreshed my deck away. Yeah, but I can just go. In case you guys don't know this, if you guys also just go into anime events, but if you go to like Rosie, you go to copy deck list at clipboard, and then you go over here. And you just go to import. Deck is back, baby. It is back. Let me see why we don't have. Buggy deck too good. It's not as bad as people think. I think Buggy is sneakily very, very good. It's just like compared to the rest of the format. But like when you look at the deck and you're like, it just has consistent 6k pressure like every turn, and it's really difficult to get rid of. All right, give me another minute. Alright, I'm back. Alright, and it starts in 2 minutes. Alright. There, don't need ranked bounty anymore. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I countered him for... and took life for the Roger swing, like... Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Especially, like, that deck will catch people off guard. Honestly, the deck is really just dependent, though, if you see, like, 4-drop Croc on curve or, like, 5... If you don't see, like, Buggy 5 on curve, it feels worse. For sure. I think the Buggy Searcher also does a lot for the deck for the extended format. That's actually, like in the bigger format, I think that actually might be a lot better. Especially since you have access to, like, Gum Gum Red Rock. Right? That card's not banned and extended. It just got rotated out, right? Alright. But yeah, we'll start in a moment. But yeah, we'll play our games. I'll play... Honestly, I'll play until we're worse the next two. Or at least I'll guarantee 3 rounds. If we're like 3-2 going into the last round, I'll probably be done for the day. But I'm also really excited going into OP16.5 or the Star Deck format. I think that the I don't know which deck. Honestly, like probably Blue Kuzan. I know that deck's being seen played a little bit less. I also think this card's like kind of cracked. I know people have been trying to make it work for Sakazuki because you can play this card on turn 2, which is kind of silly. Because you just, like, discard a card off your leader effect from attacking. Or, sorry, for Sakazuki, it's just, like, you can just use its discard effect. And you just get, like, a free 6k, which is kind of dumb. The OP02, yeah, that's fair. That card's also really good. The Yellow Big Mom, yeah. So, this is on the website, too. But, yeah, when attacking, you can discard 1 card from your hand. Your opponent gets to choose if they want to take up damage or also discard 1 card from their hand. And then, like, the Charlotte Lin 10 drop, so the base power of all your characters is trigger, and 4k base power becomes 8k. So, like, your weenies on board become more powerful, and then on play draw 1, and then you either get to heal 1, or you get to deal damage. So it's like a pick and choose of, like, the old 10 drop. So that's, like, the big thing for it. Also, Bane Gel with the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, I'm feeling today like I want to play a little bit of Gundam too. So we're probably going to play this tournament. We're probably going to take a little lunch break. I'll be back and I want to play a little bit of Gundam today. Just because like the new format's like really interesting. All right, and we should be good to go. All right, we are at table 24. Table 24. And this is the deck that we're using. And let's go over to the Chinoize Cup. There it is. We're on our Rosie deck. Oh, we had extra space in it. All right. And GLHF. Okay, this could definitely, ironically, be like one of our toughest matchups. But I think we want to go... I don't know what we want actually against Luffy. We can take first, and then but we get a good curve, but then they lose their stuff. I'm gonna go second, and then they have like a slightly worse curve. But then they can... I think we'll just go first. I think we'll just take what we want. We do have a 1-drop to play, but I want to find a 4-drop law. This will help us find this, because we have 2 searches for it now. And also, like, unironically, the early Mama Ragon's really good. We'll get a 4-drop law. Go back. Also, just starting with a bunch of 1-drops is nice. Because we get some removal and that kind of stuff. Okay. Not the double 2-drop, so it's fine, but they do get to search into something. Mr. 3, okay, good to know. This is gonna find me a 4-drop law. Incorrect, but at least it didn't whiff. At least it didn't whiff. So find me a 6-drop Rosie at least, and there you go. And we'll go 5 here. And we'll pass. I do think like with them playing like Grav Blade more often, this deck does get a little bit tougher for us. We're at 5 Dawn this turn. We'll stay at 6 next turn too. Yeah, we can resolve this. Oh, of course, there it is. Brutal. We've got another one. Oh, that's actually really good now. We're still like super playing into Grav Blade, but we probably should use one Mama Rogon while we can. Assuming that they're going to attack. Oh. I'm curious to see if they're going to use Mr. 3's effect. They might. It might be worth it. I'm just really afraid of Grav Blade next turn. If they don't, yeah, okay, yeah. Sure. Which one's scarier? Probably this one. I think we can be aggressive with this Mama Rogon. Yeah, okay. Well. I'm actually not too upset about it. The only bad thing is that like we can Sakazuki next turn, but we're like not going to like if they attack with one of these, like we're actually like in an okay spot. Sure, another Mama Rogon too. I'm actually gonna get this back. All right. choices. I don't think we gotta be afraid about losing next turn. Who's better to get rid of? I can never remember. Because like if we get rid of this card, they have to play it for 6 again. But if they get rid of... Yeah, that's probably this one, right? And then we're at 6 Dawn, so like we also get like the free counter there. I do need like another blocker again, but we have another Sakazuki in case. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Sure. I think we're in an okay spot. I would like to find another 6-drop Rosie, though. This is their last attack of the turn, right? I don't think I need another Sakazuki, but maybe I'm wrong. But actually, I don't think I need the Nor Beam Sword, actually. We'll find out together. That's pretty disgusting, actually, though. Can find me 6-drop, which it did. And we're at 8 Dawn. We're fine. Alright. Sure. We need 2K now. Okay, yeah, we just lose now. Yeah, that's just too good of a play, unfortunately. I mean, this we'll be able to get this blocker back too, right? But like this is just too good. Like, we can do like this and blocker, but then they can just do that twice, right? I think we have to actually just do this. Return this. Choose an enemy. That one. Dawn minus there. Worst card in our hand is now this. Dawn minus there. We can do like this fun play. Actually, wait. We're one away from being able to get one back from this. If we had like a... Alright. We need one more Dawn minus effect, which we currently don't have. Because we can play this for 2. And then like... That doesn't really do anything, right? You're one away from that. The only way is that like... No, even that's like not getting there. I think we played it right. I don't know, like we got hit by Graph Blade, which I don't want to like overstress how devastating that was, but like that's I think what really just was the nail in the coffin for us, unfortunately. Yeah, if we had better 2Ks in hand too. I mean, we've used a lot of our 2Ks also. I think that's the best that we could have done though. I think like the Dawn -4 there. Alright, and now they're just going to do their multi-attack thing, and then I just literally just don't have enough numbers to get out of it. Really? Yeah, GG's. That's also correct, because then they can just do everything. Because they could have done, like, this being unblockable, even if with, like, this, the 4, and then they go 6-6, so I get 2 blocks, and the 5-6, like, yeah, the just numbers were there. Yeah. GG's. Oh, well. Yeah. I think, honestly, I think the biggest thing that Rosie's, like, less popular is because both Nami and Blue-Green Luffy are playing Graph Blade, and it was unfortunate that they found it. Because if they didn't find it on curve there, I think we had a lot of good plays. We might have used our Mama Ragons a little bit too early when it could have been used for removal, but at the same time, I think we did the right thing. I think we played it fine. There might have been some micro things for it, but I don't know. I still like playing this deck, even like in a matchup like that one. I think we did okay. I think the biggest thing is that we didn't find a 4-drop on curve. That's what really hurt us a little bit too. So like when they're able to like remove 2 of our bodies and we were 1 body behind already, that definitely hurts a little bit. The only other thing I could think of is that like maybe instead of going into the 6-drop, I could have just kept the 8-drop Law on the board. And that would have prevented them from getting value from the that could have actually gotten value from like actually preventing them from removing it, right? Like, they can't Graph Blade that card. That actually might have been a really interesting decision point for us. Because I think that actually could be really good. Yeah, I'd have to go back and check it out, but that seems like a really good move right there, actually. Because, like, if we can just, like, play around Graph Blade by only giving them, like, 1 really good target, then they're kind of, like, in a weird spot where they don't even want to remove anything. That could have been better. How much time we got left in round? 17 minutes? Yeah, we got enough time for one more. This is an interesting matchup because we do kind of lose a little bit of our curve. I'll be right back. We're going first. I guess we keep. We need this to find 6 costs. Really, any of them. Any of the ones that we didn't get actually would have been fine. I didn't notice they did that. That's on me. I think we still play this out, though. They did use Black Hole still. I think still just playing that out is still good. Even if we have to, like, quote-unquote pay the full cost. There's a bug with Rosie Law. Which is... if you do, I'll honor it. It's a lot of Sakazukis that we currently can't play. This won't get a search, but I'll probably still use it for the Dawn minus effect. These are both at 11s, and they really can't do anything about it besides blocking, and then I've been really liking Secret Rare Law. Maybe it's been suboptimal still, but it's been a fun ad. Also, how much time's left in round? I'm not missing the round, right? I wouldn't do that. No, we still got time. Those are bad cards. Those are not the cards we need. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, I don't know what we could have done differently. Again, like, it sucks. I keep going back down to it. It's because we didn't get 4-drop on curve. Like, that's, like, the worst thing about it. And maybe I shouldn't have, like, attacked with my Rosie Law Blocker, because that would have solved a lot of issues, but I don't know. That's obviously, like, not a matchup that you'd expect to face. It doesn't mean it's not a valid matchup, but it just means, like, it's one that I'm not tuned for right now. But yeah, like, it's, again, like, every time you miss 4-drop, it feels so bad. Like, it's really tempting to, like, play another of the spoon law or the ladle law or whatever you want to call it. But then, like, it's so bad, like, late game. I'd almost, if this card said instead, if it was a 2K and it didn't get the boost or something like that, it would have been, like, way better. I know it's like the ins and out of this deck, right? But there's so many matches when I don't see that, I just feel like I'm losing. Yeah. We'll go into our second game. Yeah. But Teach is a really interesting matchup for it. Because it does, like, stop us a little bit. Okay. Next round's going to be up soon. There are... Oh, it is. And by soon, I mean now. And I'm on table 29, and I am the host. Alright. And then our opponent is... If we do lose this game, I'm going to be done for the day. That's just how it is. We're going to go 0-2 drop, get some lunch, and then come back for some Gundam. We don't have a Searcher, but we have Law and Curve, which is good enough. And this one, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is an okay start. And they got the drop teach, okay. This is all good and dandy. Get Shiryu, so they're going to get like extra. I mean, that's good for them. Is it worth, like, giving up the amount of tempo we get this turn? Because you can go 6k here. But then if they do, they can just discard another card and they get the redirect for free anyways. It's probably better to play this out. And then I would have actually done this for that, but we don't need to anymore, so we can just be done. They're going to play Shiryu, and they can heal. They don't have Vasco Shot yet, which is actually kind of nice. So, and they still don't have Vasco Shot yet, which is still nice. I'll take any damage coming my way, because we get the free heal with this Law too. Yeah, we do have like a really good curve for like punishing them. Who are they gonna get? Oh, they're not even gonna attack me though? That's too bad. They're gonna starve me of value. Draw one, play one, okay, one for your trash, okay. All right. No, I should have been careful with Dragon Twister. We do have this weird issue where we just don't have actually like a lot of things on board. I think they're playing it right. I think them playing the stall game is good. That's upsetting. This costs 4. But it doesn't matter about the redirect because of the redirect, rather. We're currently at 3k, so the extra boost doesn't matter. Yeah, we could have used our Dom better that turn. No, they're playing it really well. You can't be mad when they do that. Not having a Sakazuki right now, though. What? Okay, that I did not see. That was... That I was shocked. You didn't have a 1k to save your Martial DTH blocker? That's crazy. I can't believe that happened. I still can't believe that happened. It's going to be a card no matter what. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Sure. Do you have a 2K law in there? Yeah. What's better, Another Life or... It's probably Another Life, right? That's too bad. Aren't we having fun? Ugh. Attack with one of these, please. Imagine if we had two open for that play and then the next play. That would have been pretty good. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten rid of the Sakazuki, by the way. He would have given us a little bit more gas here. They still have a block and a redirect, too. Oh my god, how did we win that one? That's insane. I was upset the entire time. And then we still ended up winning it. That's crazy. I think the star strat made sense. I think it made sense, but then like clearly like Mama Ragon was just a dumb card and let us get out of that game, right? I can't believe we won that one. Yeah, they had another. Oh, you know what? That's right. That's literally the only thing that let us win is because they dropped their 12. I totally forgot about that happen. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, agreed. Do you guys like? Okay. Do I care enough to keep playing this event? And just given the win after the fact, because I forgot that's how that worked out. If this was like not my last one, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't had a deck that I really like right now. But like yeah. If this was not my last OP16 stream, thank you. Sorry again. Yeah, I'm usually not that kind of guy, but like, you know, I paid for this event and I pressed my buttons correctly. No shade against my opponent, since, but like that's just how it goes. I've been trying to play fighting games again too, and like, I know it sounds like obviously there's less of a like the button pressing in this game makes a lot less sense, or like is less quote unquote real, at least timing wise, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. If this was like, so I'm trying to think of if I went to, I mean, it's like you can't really shark on a machine, right? I mean, like unless it's like the bug thing, right? That we just talked about with the other teach. Okay. All right. Apparently this match is bad because I guess they also play Grab Blade. But if I attack 12k, my opponent blocked with teach, and then we didn't say anything anymore, and then we went to their turn. If it was a regional level event, I would have been like, well, you didn't counter to save it. You know what I mean? If they just blocked with it, and then like I wouldn't have like, I don't know. It's tough to say. Like I know like it's quote unquote. I'll keep this. Like sharking adjacent, right? But I don't know. Like it's really tough. It's really tough to say that because like even though it's like a mistake that you don't make 99% of the time, you still made the mistake, right? Like where's like the point where the mistake actually starts mattering, you know? I think in this matchup, Sakazuki ends up mattering a little bit more. And then we draw another Sakazuki? No, we get... We've sent a second Boris Lunar to the bottom. We have to keep one. We are losing a Rosie Law, though. Oh, yeah. GLHF. And likely. You know what's funny? So like, let's see. Bro, my husband and I had the same conversation last night. Like, I don't know. Like, it's always been like a case of like, if there's a deck that you enjoy playing, then the meta feels good, right? Oh, we have another. Okay, we're good. We're set. Oh, they get to draw. Oh, so valuable. I love this deck. I love this deck so much. I wish I could play it more. I wish I was better at playing it. But what was I gonna say? Let's see if they got the Luffy. Let's see if they get the full combo. Oh, they got ace. Do they have an ace? Well, they can't. This card won't get rushed this turn. Yeah, which is fine because they have too much life. But they still are able to establish a 9k attack, which is pretty good. Do I want to go a big 7 at them? I don't think so, because like that only makes it like easier for them to use their ace against me. We're probably just playing this and looking for maybe like the Secret Rare Law. Our first 2k Law is also pretty good here. We can just pass. And then like now we have a blocker for them to do their shenanigans, and then like we can play Sakazuki and get rid of the other one. Yeah, so otherwise like this ace would have been able to get rush, which is actually pretty bad for us. Sure. Oh, that's actually pretty good for them, though. That's good. Here's the thing about this deck, though. Eventually, you're going to run out of things to play off of the things. That's pretty good. And when you do, you end up losing. Oh no, not Sakazuki. Mild spoilers. We're at 8 right now. Go to 9 next turn. It's probably still worth. Yeah, there it is. Worst card in our hand now. Probably this one. Ooh. That Luffy is troublesome. Oh, but they don't have a... Oh, it can be from hand, too. Okay, that's right. I mean, this is going to get the event. That's going to let them just be... Yeah, this Luffy player is, like, going crazy. Like, they're seeing everything, unfortunately. Do you have a 2k in there? Not currently. And then they get to see the top part of their deck, which is probably a 5 cost. Probably a 5 cost. You got it. Worst card in my hand is this one. Do I even have double 2k right now? Nope. Oh, really interesting that it didn't attack with that one. Listen, I hate to do it. Worst card in our hand. This. We can play this, and then we get to heal one, like just to draw one. Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, but this deck has not missed a turn of using their Ace Luffy stuff, which is the toughest thing for this deck. Like our opponent's living the dream, for sure. Like, the fact that they've been able to do so much has been very fortunate for them. But maybe they're actually not living the dream right now. Oh, they're searching. Okay, so you know what that means. We got a Luffy 2 drop, but they don't have a Luffy there. Alright, this is where, like, the game gets, like, really frustrating for it. Because, like, once you miss your one turn, then you're done. Then you're just done. Because they've only played one copy of the 2-drop Ace, but they haven't seen any other copies of it. Oh, okay. That's not what they searched out, though, right? You got him. And we get to just do dumb stuff with this again, too. I don't think any of those Sakazuki. This deck is so good. Can we afford an 8k attack? Probably not. Probably just continue to be really lame. How many turns in a row have they been able to use their Luffy, their ace effect, though? This is like unprecedented lines of play. Uh-oh, round 3's up. Uh-oh. Alright, we're just going to play really risky. And then we're not going to get punished for it. Them having a blocker is like kind of obnoxious, though. If they're able to play a 2-drop ace, which they've only found one so far. Alright, this... okay. Alright, do they have another 2-drop ace? If they don't, we win. This loop is going to be so big, though. I don't know if they can be unblockable. I guess we'll find out. No, they need to find this ace now. That's a Sabo. Ah, there's the ace. Now I need Divine Departure. Yeah, 32k is really good. 4 or less, yeah. Yeah, I think we just lose. I don't think we have a way to rest this blocker. Worst card in our hand is that one. They have a Sabo in hand too, so there's no way that they don't have. And then big boy number. GG. Alright, we gotta go. Thank you. Alright. Where are we? 18. Pew. Alright. Ninja train. Host. There you go. We're fine. We're fine. They'll find out. Alright. Oh no. Sorry for the delay. Good looking. What a weird hand. And we're gonna get greedier. Ugh, that's like so much worse. Maybe like not so much worse. Maybe they also don't get their curve. No! No! Yeah, we've lost. I don't know what to say. This game is a forfeit. We're just so far behind. Unless maybe they don't have theirs? Maybe they don't have their law. Maybe they don't have their law. Yeah, you know what? I've decided they don't have their law. No. Oh, okay, they do not have their law. Oh, and then we have that. Okay, hold up. Hold up. We have a chance. Alright, they have Mamarog on, though. I did that so we're on, like, the off curve from them. It's every Porcelino we own. Oh, they're still on the off curve. What a weird game. Oh no, Sakazuki, who could have foreseen this? Me, that's who. I think we still do this. Because it still pressures them. I hope they don't feign their other Sakazuki. No. Sure. Honestly, I don't know if I care that much. Give me another attack. What a weird game. And Borsellino, very good. They don't have any blockers up. We could actually like kind of go for game right here, right? This is a weird game. This is a really weird game. I don't know if I'm playing it correctly. I don't claim to be. But it is a weird game. So they kind of have to heal here, and if they don't, then we can just go for game. They can also just have like really good numbers and go for game 2. This is the one I want to survive. Maybe we should have taken that so that the I love you comes in focus. They can go here also. That is a very bad draw. Sakazuki number 3, perhaps? Sure. But now that's in the trash, and now I can use this as a 2K. Oh, fantastic. They're going to play Borsellino for 5. That's very good. I mean, they have a lot open still. Oh, just another one, okay. All right, we need to find specifically... I don't know, we need to find... I don't know, man. You do not have Supernova's type. Alright. Stop trolling Eggman. Sure. The Lightnings are doing work in the mirror match for sure. I do also have the Secret Rare Law in there. No, they have the thingy though. They have to. They have to have it. There's no way they don't. And then the next attack's gonna be 9. Even though like 8, 9, 9 is better, because if they do have the thingy, we need to get out of it. And at this point, like, it doesn't really matter number wise. Like, these 7s are really obnoxious. Interesting. Right, yeah, this one has to be a 9 then. Because if they do have the redirect, or the whatever, I mean, they oh. Okay. At this point, it doesn't really matter. If they block and then do the Nor beam sword, they win. Yeah, GG's. Is there a law that gives minus power for either purple or yellow? I think there is. Maybe there's not. But that could just be really like a sneaky way to like also... Let's see. I feel like there's a purple one that gives minus power. Oh, there's the yellow one that gives it... Yeah, we're gonna be done for the day. Yeah, it's definitely been like, you guys can call me bad and that's fine, but I've been having a hard time being consistent with it. Like we'll go like really good on like ranked, and then like when we go to Why Not Sakazuki for one more dawn, we already did that. We did that already. That happened already. It could have been also like the play to go for game wasn't the way either. Yeah, I don't think there's a law that plays out for there. I'm thinking probably a red one. I think it's extra regulation in red. There, I'm thinking this one. If we could play this card, I almost would do it. Like this card with like the idea of like Mama Ragon is like really good. Obviously the other 6-drop too, but like this one specifically, if we could have gotten something in range for Mama Ragon, it would have been really nice. But yeah, I believe we already did the thing there. Yeah, thank you for the game. Yeah. Also, Lex, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're still there. You're not. Sorry for the abrupt leave as well. I was finishing. I was late Wait for my game. There you go. Yeah. No, you're good. It's hard to show that with the sim too. Yeah. I'm honestly really happy that we were able to make it that far into the game, because we were really only off by a little bit, right? No, you're good. 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 It's on me for being tardy. All right. There it is. All right. Anyways, I think we're done for One Piece for the day. I'm gonna do a big lunch break, and then we'll be back, and we'll have some other stuff that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be playing some Gundam for a little bit. So, that's it. We'll get the raid. Yeah, I don't know. Anytime I'm in a tournament, it literally could just be I'm playing against better people. Like, not to make fun of people who are on rank ladder, but I think that's the case, which is also just fine. But it's been really hard to commit to one leader in this format that isn't just going to be like purple Enel or yellow Nami. You know what I mean? Those decks are just so good. Like, Rosie's probably like the closest to it, and I felt like it's good, but the issue with this deck still is that, like, and it could be on me to like just add one more copy of like the 4-drop law, or I could have like more copies of Rosie since we're only playing 3 of it. So like there are like a lot of like deck building decisions that could help me get the pieces I need more consistently, but it does just feel bad when we don't see it, you know? It just feels a lot worse because we like lose out on a little bit of early pressure, and even like this law being just a 6k attacker is fine. But like we shouldn't have also been here because like shoutouts to the previous Teach player. The misclick was really unfortunate, and we barely won anyways. So I don't know. Maybe we'll find a deck that we like a little bit more in the star deck format. I really tried hard for Ace 2, and it's almost good. So yeah, Red Ace will go crazy though in 17. That Newgate seems really good for the deck for sure. So yeah, I think you can run less than 8 copies of it, but then you do run into these inconsistencies, which I probably need to change. Anyways, here's the raid for Chinoize. If you guys are interested in some One Piece or some Gundam stuff, will be live in probably about an hour or so. And thank you guys so much for hanging out. Looking forward to OP 16.5. I currently am not planning to stream on Thursday, but I might change that up. I might rearrange some things and do some star deck testing. So anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Catch you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.